everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here today. And as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, I lost a lot of money this year, like a lot of money. Actually, probably even more money if we take into account opportunity costs. Now, some of you guys might know what that is. We'll break it down a little later on, but basically, about a year and 2 months ago, I decided, you know what? My mindset wasn't where I wanted it to be, and I was going to make some drastic changes, such as automate everything I'm doing for work, give myself more free time to focus on bigger picture kind of things like real estate and restaurants and starting other things. And unfortunately, it was all a mistake. So, it cost me a lot of money. Now, did it cost me a lot of money in failed business expenses? No. But it did cost me a lot of money in regards to, my time, my rental situation, because I'm not going to go buy a house in a state I've never lived in. So I ended up renting a house for almost $4,000 a month, plus utilities, plus bills, and it all around came out to about $6,000 to $7,000 a month. It cost me just to stay in another state while I sort of work out what I'm going to do for work, what I'm going to do for making more money while I'm there, because it's like what I said earlier, it's all an opportunity cost, right? So I paid 70 grand, $75,000 just to be there. So whether I make me money or whether I completely make zero money, which is what I ended up doing, that's all a risk I sort of had to take. But the risk in my eyes at the start didn't seem to outweigh what I could have possibly managed long term. Unfortunately, some of it was my fault. Some of it was the fault of the company I was trying to, do business with, trying to, sign a lease deal, and they're like telling me it's $3,500 one month, and 1 month they tell me the rent is $5,000, and then finally they tell me, hey, it's straight up going to be $7,000 for a 5 + 5 year contract. And at that point, I'm already spending $7,000 a month just to be there, let alone adding another $7,000 to my actual cost is just sort of unheard of to me. So I ended up just sort of hunkering down and just throwing myself into a little downward spiral for a few months. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty crappy to say the least. But I got myself out of my slump. I actually ended up selling my car. I ended up really just, I don't know, going through a reawakening. I know that sounds super cheesy and super corny, but that's really what I ended up going through. And I think I've came back a better person and sort of more understanding of what it means to take risk. I took a risk jumping the gun. I didn't take a risk because I didn't expect myself to fail, yes, but I also was a little full of myself in the sense that I thought I could apply older tactics that I applied in another city and take those same exact tactics and apply it in a new state, new town, new everything. Obviously, it didn't work out that way. So, I learned my lesson. But now I'm back and I'm looking to get into real estate. That's what I've talked about getting into the longest time. I might as well get into it while I'm here. But real estate is where it's at in any place. No matter where you live, real estate is the sort of like end goal for a business. So, I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to actually give that a shot now that I'm here again and see where it goes. Obviously, I've made some changes, and I'm actively making changes. I haven't lost weight, for example. I told myself I would lose weight, and then instead, when you fail, you're taking care of your body seems to come last, right? So, luckily I haven't gotten worse than from when I first told myself I would stick to this, but, I got to get back into it for sure, 100%, now that I'm sort of with a clear mind going forward. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how I basically lost 75 grand. Now, to break down the 75 grand that I did lose, it was rent being almost $4,000, utilities. I mean, just in the summertime, I was paying about $400 or $500 per month for air conditioning, for example. There was food. Obviously, you got to include that. Sales tax, that adds up like about 8% to my total of everything I spent while I was there. Not to mention moving costs and stuff like that. All that adds up. So, yeah, about 75 grand there. Now, like I said, it wasn't a failed business expense kind of cost, but it was absolutely something I didn't need to spend, right? So that's why I missed the boat on that one, guys. But hey, I'm back to YouTube. I recently set up my office, and it looks way, way, way better now. And I'm going to be uploading a lot more actively now that I'm sort of in the correct mindset and I'm close to everyone and everything that I've been doing for work before. So keep a lookout, guys, for more videos. I'm really excited to be back. And, you know, stay in touch, guys. If you guys have any concerns, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys want to see any certain kinds of videos, I'm not going to be stopping with Amazon FBA videos, but I am going to be expanding instead to talking about all kinds of facets of life, and you know, facets of being an entrepreneur and where to spend your money correctly. And if you guys see me leaning forward, it's because this car has a very low visor on the windshield, so I have to keep looking up to see the red light, if it's turned green or not. I've already gotten honked at a few times because I've been slow to get out. But yeah, guys, and also remember, don't ever lose focus of what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Do not lose focus. I lost focus, and look how I ended up, right? Guys, feel free to comment, like I said, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you guys like the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great